Good morning, students. I am Ashish Srivastava with a new topic in mathematics, that is HCF and LCM. This class belongs to class 6. Students, before going to the HCF and LCM, let's perform or doing something that is important for the HCF and LCM finding. Right? So let's first we will talk about the common factors. In previous video, I have told you to find the factors of numbers. So, for example, how to find the common factor from the numbers? Let's see with the example. Suppose that I am having a number 64 and a number 36, and I am going to find the common factors of these two numbers. So the factor of the 64s are 2, 4, 16, 32 and 64 itself. And the factors of 36 are 2, 3, 4, 9, 12, 18 and 36 itself. So the common factors are, you can see 2 is common in both numbers. So here it is the 2, and then after you can see there is 4. So 4 is also common factor of 64 and 36. Next one is, can you tell me? Next is, no, there is nothing. So here in such way we have got 2 and 4 as the common factor. Now if I ask you which is the highest common factor, then you easily can say the 4 is the highest common factor. Highest means greatest, right? Similarly, we are going to find the lowest common multiple, that is the common multiple of given numbers. Let's take an example. I am taking two numbers 8 and 12, and we are going to find the multiples of these two numbers. Then we will find the common multiples. So the multiples of the 8 are 8, let's take till the 10. Similarly, the multiples of 12s are 10. So what are the common multiples? Common multiples. So let's start one by one. So from the 24 and 24. Then after 48, 48. Then after 72 and 72. So we have now 24, 48 and 72 as the common multiple of 8 and 12. Now if I will ask you which is the lowest common multiple. So out of these common multiple you will easily find the lowest one, and that is 24. So have you understood this method to finding the common factors and common multiples, right? Okay, let's talk one by one about HCF and LCM. First, I'm going to take the HCF. HCF stands as the highest common factor or greatest common factor. It is also known as the GCF. So how we find the HCF of given number? There are two methods. One we already discussed earlier, and here first find the all the factors and find out the common factor and then highest factor, as we have did in previous example. So here I'm going to tell you the common factor by prime divisions. Prime divisions, we use only the prime numbers as the divider. Only prime numbers as the divisor. So let's see. Suppose that I am having two numbers. Just I'm going to take the previous one, that is 64 and 36. So first find the common prime factors of these numbers. Let's start with the 64. So divide the 64, first prime number, that is 2. So 2 3 are 2 2s are. Again it is divisible by 2. Use the divisibility test to check either the given number is divisible by the particular number or not. It will be easy to you. So now divide it by 2 again. So here the 16, again it is divisible by 2. 8, again it is divisible by 2. So again it is divisible by 2. And divide it till the remainder quotient is as 1. Now divide the 36 with prime numbers. So first divide it by 2. Again it is divisible by 2. 2 9 are 18. But now 9 is not divisible by 2. So let's take the next prime number, that is after the 2, there is 3. So divide it by 3. Again it is divisible by 3 and the quotient is 1. So stop your factorization. This method is known as the factorization. Now I'm going to write these in like this. 64 can be written into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Here the divisor we get as many times we will write them into multiply over here. And similarly 36. So it have 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Write down these divisors into multiple form over here. Now we start the finding common factor. So common factors, highest common factor. So here let's check 2 is here and 2 is here. So write down 2 over here. Again check the next 2. It is over here and also in this number. So write down it also. But here the 2 is there, but no other 2 is there in 36 factors. And similarly no other 2 is there. Now check the 3. 3 is the factor of 36, but it is not present in as the factor of 64. So leave them because they are not common. So leave them. So now we have 2 into 2, that is 4. So 4 is the HCF of 64 and 36 is 4. So here the 4 is the HCF of 64 and 36. Now I'm going to discuss about the LCM. LCM stands for least common multiple. Means first find the multiples and out of them find out the common multiples. Then after these common multiples, which one is the least? That method I already explained you in previous example. So here I'm going to tell you the method to find the LCM of two numbers by division method, and as the divisor we will use the prime numbers as we have did in HCF. So divide the given number only by prime numbers, that is 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, etc., etc. Right? For example, I am having 8 and 12, and I am going to find the common multiple. So here the division of this number by prime number is quite different from the HCF. Just watch it. So put the 8 and 12 together for the division, right? And now find by which number these two numbers are divisible. These both are divisible by 2. So let's start with 2. So 2 4s are 8 and 2 6 are. Again they are divisible by 2. 4 and 6 again divisible by 2. So 2 2s are and 2 3s are. But now we have 2 and 3, and as you know 2 and 3 are the prime numbers. They cannot divisible by any other number. So here 2 is only divisible by 2 and 3 is only divisible by 3. So let's divide 2, 1 ja 2, and take the 3 as it is because 3 is not divisible by 2. Now divide this 3 by 3. One method that I have used to find the LCM is known as the long division method. This method is not useful to find the LCM. It is also useful to find the HCF also. So let's see how a single method is useful to find both HCF and LCM. Let's see. I'm taking two numbers 6 and 15. So let's find the HCF and LCM of these two numbers by a single method. Let's start the long division of both numbers. So both are not divisible by 2. So skip the 2. Now take the next prime number, that is 3. Yes, both are divisible by 3. So 3 2 are 6 and 3 5 are. So you can see beta ji, we have got the 2 and 5, and 2 and 5 are the prime numbers. They cannot further divisible by any other number. So stop your division over here, right? So the divisor that you find on the left hand side is stand as the HCF of both given number. So the HCF of 6 and 15 is 3. Now I'm going to find the LCM. So LCM of 6 and 15 will be, take this one, this divisor, that is your HCF. Also take both the quotients, that is 2 and 5, and you can see both are the prime numbers. So use them also as a multiply in LCM. So here the multiply of these three numbers is 30. So in a single way you are able to find the HCF and LCM also. I'm taking one more example to explain this method. Now I'm taking 8 and 36. Let's start the long division by prime numbers of both numbers. So both are divisible by 2, divide them. Again 4 and 18 are divisible by 2, divide them. Now 2 and 9 are not divisible by any other number, right? Because 2 is a prime number and 9 is not divisible by 2. So stop your calculation over here because we have no common divisor right now. So the numbers we have get as a divisor on the left hand side are stand as the HCF. So here the HCF of 8 and 36 is 2 into 2, since there are two 2's. So use them, and here the answer is 4. So 4 is the HCF of 8 and 36. Now I'm going to find the LCM. So here 2 is not divisible by any other number. Let it as it is. And now 9 is divisible by 3. So first 3, 2 as it is, 3 3s are 9. So now 2 and 3 are prime number. Stop your division. Either further you can divide them. Divide it by 2, 1 and 3, and here 3, 1 and 1. Now take these divisors, you will get your LCM. Here it is 3 times 2 and 2 times 3. Now multiply them. It is 72. So here the LCM of 8 and 36 is 72. So guys, you have seen it is very easy if we use this long division method. By this method we are able to find HCF and LCM both in a single method. So that's all for today. Have a nice time. We will meet with a new topic in the next video.